Hello, can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me because I have done a lot of moving wires and opening up my computer stuff in the last few days, and my block captain's texting me. Okay. Hello, Inu, hello. Hey everybody. I mean, you probably can't tell because this is generally the angle I give. But I have cleaned the fuck out of this office, spick and span. I opened up my computer and dusted that bitch. Maybe you can tell it's like a little quieter. Probably not. It probably isn't quieter. Loud and clear. Very good. Please forgive me. I didn't sleep at all last night. Alex, hello? Alex, how are you? I didn't sleep at all last night, so please forgive me. Sorry we had such a late fucking start. Inu is here. Inu is gifting the gods. Inu, are you gonna do Blue Sky? I'm thinking about it. Inu TY. It wasn't even like a sleep where you go in and out of sleep, but it's like a very restless, unfulfilling. Yeah, I need a Blue Sky invite. If anyone wants to give Inu and I Blue Sky invites. It was a sleep where my eyes were just wide fucking open. I was like, bitch, close them. Maybe we'll get a Hong Shu in. Absolutely not. No sleep at all, princess. Hi. Yeah, the buzz this week seems to be about Blue Sky, which is the new Twitter, basically. Although I've seen things floating around where you wonder if you've slept at all and you feel like you're awake all night. I know. I couldn't fall asleep. And then when I did fall asleep, I got woken up at 2 o'clock in the morning and just never fell back to sleep. It's been a while since that happened, though, so I'm not too upset. If it happens again tonight, though, I cry. So I didn't sleep at all, so please forgive me. But yeah, Jack... Is his last name Dorcier, or am I thinking of another Jack? Like, is that Jack's name from The Shining? So Jack from Twitter has a new social media platform called Blue Sky, and it seems that there's early access to Blue Sky. But I heard people saying that Blue Sky is bad because they don't let you do screenshots. That seems wrong. That doesn't seem right. Most of Twitter is screenshotting funny tweets. That has to be wrong. I don't see how it would work at all without screenshots. It's enough to make me go, ew, I don't want to go on there. To not have screenshots. Yeah, there's some sketchy stuff in the TOS of Blue Sky. I feel like it would be good shit because he worked out all the kinks from Twitter. If someone wants to invite me, that way I can get my username. If someone has my username, I will spite follow them and bully them by proxy. Yeah, I don't know how to get invited into Blue Sky. Meow. Hey, Amy. Hello. Like, especially with the tracking. I didn't hear about the tracking. But Blue Sky, what? It tracks your location. Quick, everyone take the Qcknd username on Blue Sky. Do not do it. Don't do it. If I can't be Qcknd on there, I'm not even gonna do it. Blue Sky Soda. So, there is a new social media platform called Blue Sky that is from the same guy who made Twitter. Twitter and its death spiral, though, is kind of fun. Yeah, it tracks your data before, during, and after you use the app so they can sell it to companies. Okay, TikTok. Everyone is shady with the tracking. Yeah, I'm like, can you stop? What is it? BetterHelp, that controversy just came out where they were selling your data to everyone in the chain. I guess you can kind of expect it at this point. I'm done with TikTok and Twitter. Deleted those apps so fast. Yeah, I know. I'm like, I hope these social media apps fail so I can just have my time back. I'm like, is it my fault that scientists developed it to be addictive? I'm not smarter than scientists. But if it disappears... Guys, I'm literally afraid of AI. Is that nuts or what? I don't like it. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. Like, there's some stuff, like, people using AI to write their college papers, I'm kind of like, that's funny. And I'm like, is that harmless? Because I feel like the tedium of just writing papers all the time, like, that sucks. So if AI writes it, that's cool. Like, you get some of your free time back and life is fleeting. But at the same time, like, just, you have to write the paper. You have to write it. Write the paper. As someone who procrastinates almost constantly, when you get that little window where you're in the mood and you do it, it feels very good. But that window sometimes doesn't come for 8 months. So I see AI helping you there, but I do think it's cheating. However, in Minecraft, I would write papers for kids in my class. Cyberneck, thank you so much for following. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, streak. I was in the Uber and the guy is studying engineering and he wants to get into the AI industry. We're talking about pros and cons, and apparently one day AI could help cancer patients, but I could not explain it. My friend was on her phone and she was on IG, and on its own, the phone started searching profiles in the search bar. Another time, her friend texted her asking when she was free to hang out, and the phone started typing out a date and time on its own. Her cop friend told her to delete TikTok from her phone. That is crazy. I'm over people trying to debunk that shit, because literally I will have a conversation and then that information will come up on my phone in some capacity. And like, that happens. And the most brilliant minds online try and tell you, oh no, like, that happens because you searched something. And it's like, you have to drop it. I'm thinking things and they're on the phone. And I know a lot of that could be conditioning, but I am not okay with the conditioning. Like, if my phone is advertising something to me in a coordinated effort that over time, like 4 months later, I then start to believe it's my own thought, that is conditioning and I'm not okay with it. But people in the industry will be like, well, it's not your phone listening to you. And I'm like, okay, but if my phone is implementing thoughts into my brain and then trying to impulse sell me things because of the thoughts it injected into my brain, I'm not cool with it. Have we talked about Temu on stream yet? No, what's the deal? Whoa! Hell yeah, Nun. Let's go. Heck yeah. TY, we have some new merch coming out soon. These samples were delivered to Valoni's house this week. The test rocket thing that happened this week also creeped me out. Trying to get people to space and other planets or wherever is Psycho. Even though it won't happen for years from now, can we just leave other planets alone? We've done enough damage to this one. Yeah, I also really much believe that the space race is to get wealthy people off of our planet. So, I don't know. They can extract valuable resources from our planet from afar. I think that because of an episode of The Simpsons I watched as a youth, but, 20 years later, it still tracks. When can we expect new merch? It's in the brilliant hands of Valoni, but I told him my hard deadline was September. There was a great Jamie French video on Temu. Can you tell us a little bit about it? So Temu reached out to me for a sponsorship, and I thought it was a little scammy, so I said no. Have I told you guys that I thought we went to the moon all the time? And then I find out we haven't been to the moon in a very long time. Did I tell you I thought that? I thought that we regularly went up there. Yo, Roy, hey. How's it going? I was just thinking about John's birthday this morning and how you and Sev were there and how special that was. Never really thought about that. I guess there's nothing for us to do up there. Yeah, I didn't know we didn't go to the moon all the time. And Russia, so Russia used to have a robust space program, and we would buy seats on their rockets. But now Russia, I believe, has run out of a lot of its money and can't do that anymore. And now the rocket program, the space program replacing Russia's program is SpaceX, is Elon. I'm like, Russia, Elon, tomato. Yeah, I thought we went to the moon all the time. The dust on the moon made astronauts sick because it's so scratchy. I watched this thing recently about they're making new little spacesuits because the spacesuits in rotation are the same ones from the 70s. Little things like that always catch me off guard. I'm like, I thought there would be new spacesuits. They're like, no, same old spacesuits, same old. And they don't fit women, like seatbelts. My ex-boyfriend works for SpaceX. I wonder how that's going for him. They're so expensive to make, they only have a few, I guess. Okay, not to be fucking stupid, but I don't think they need to cost that much. I don't know. We were looking at these old train tracks over the weekend because I'm dating a man, and the train tracks exist, but there's no more commuter rail on them because they de-electrified them, they unelectrified them. And although the infrastructure and the train tracks are still there, the city said it would cost $1 million a mile to re-electrify them, and that's too expensive. And do you ever hear these numbers? $1 million a mile? And you're like, no, that's not. How about we just do it? You're the city. Do it. For free. It doesn't cost anything. Just, why don't you do it? Hi, bestie, I've arrived. What are we chatting about? I guess we're talking about space, kind of. We're kind of talking about the week. Topical the week. I didn't sleep last night, so I'm feeling a little loose. I just feel like when the city is like, oh, we can't do something because it's $1 million, I'm like, you are the city. Do it. Get everybody together and fucking do it. Stop. I can't do something because it's $1 million. Not you. You are a city. So let's do it. Yeah, we're talking shit. In my state, they want to build a train with already placed tracks, and it's like a $200 million project. Let's do it. Let's start. Also, be quiet about $200 million. You are a city. You are not a person. Off topic, but do you have plans on what you're going to put on the shelves? Yeah. So, hold on a second. Oh my god, my monitor turned off. Oh, it's back on. Oh. How? Why does me sitting here affect the monitor? Okay, I cleaned my computer last night, so that's why. So here's everything for my shelf. I know this looks like a pile of junk. I know this is very scary to look at, but these are all my books. These are all my books. Nice deek. Those are all my books. I love the Clorox spray. She's so clean. Yeah, one of my neighbors gave me that. And you can't use it on wood, which is like every surface in this room. Sorry about the Kubi. I thought for stream maybe we could organize my manga, but that seems kind of like a drag. I don't even know how we would do that without me doing some sort of pre-work. Is that Clorox with bleach cleaner? That's my fave for getting hair dye out of the tub. Ooh, maybe. Yeah, one of my neighbors who I rarely see, which is pretty cool. She's cool. She was getting Instacart all the time during COVID. And I don't know if she had like a deal worked out or something. But she was getting so much stuff that she was giving me all the extra stuff. So I have like products from her. Which is slay. Are you getting cool bookends? Yes, I have them. I have cool bookends. Now, this might not seem very slay, but these are clear acrylic bookends, and they have a guard on them. They're not going to be this milky color. I'm pretty sure, per the reviews, that getting this shit off of them is difficult. Just finished setting up my chocolate chip brioche to rise. Now I'm ready to be in the chat. Fuck yeah. These are my bookends. And, I don't know if I told you guys. I want my shelf a little bit to be inspired by the manga hotel. So there's a manga hotel in Japan. I think Aki Dearest did a video on it. I think there's videos on it, but I follow them on Instagram. This is my bookend. I ordered, I think 12, an even number. I think I ordered 12 of them. But I want the bookends to kind of be like invisible. Like, can't even see it. I was looking up bookends, and some of them are so feral and out of control and horribly ugly that I just went invisible. I was too overwhelmed by the variety of horrors I was seeing, so I just went invisible. Yeah, I can put stickers on here. And I also got these. I already have one out. I think I showed you guys on stream. Deep fried, yo! Hey, girly pops, happy Friday. Hey, fried bone, we're out here. I also got these. And this is to just put like a little book. And I feel like my strategy here is I want to set up, I don't think vignettes works in this context. I want to set up like little moments. As if somebody walked into this room, I want to have like a couple on display. And then while we're streaming, that could also be interactive, because every week I'm talking to you guys about like a new manga I just bought or just got interested in. So I feel like that could be really cool to set that up, have one book here and then maybe the other books behind it. And then, I mean, this is a DIY, but so then this acrylic thing, if there wasn't this photo of Justine and I in here, you can get these from the dollar store, and I feel like I could also do like a little write-up and slide the write-up into this. So lots of plastic going on. If you're like, damn, didn't you make this for Justine? I made 2. So I got these off Amazon. If you want the link, let me know, because there's a million of these, different varieties, different ones, different tilts. Like this, there's ones where this comes out and then up. So if you want these, after vigorous consumer research, I found that these are the best ones. Favorite book of the week or something would be so cute on that. Yes. Yeah. So let me pull up pictures. So there's this place in Japan. I won't be able to talk at the same time. Let me explain. So there's this place in Japan where it's called a manga hotel, and you get like a little room, like a little capsule room, like no door, just like a curtain and a bed, like in a little cubby. Think capsule hotel, but instead of all of the beds being one row of beds and then below another row of beds, the beds are kind of put sporadically, built into bookshelves. And then you can either stay for like 3 hours, 5 hours, overnight, 2 days, whatever. And inside of the hotel, your beds are built into these bookshelves and you have access to every single book, which I feel like could be a lot cheaper. I'm reading Attack on Titan right now, which is going to cost $1 million. And if I could just stay at the manga hotel for 8 hours and just plow through Attack on Titan, that sounds great. So let me click on that M. Yes. Okay, let me poise myself to show this on stream. I'm pretty sure this is it. So you can see here Can I make this bigger? No, okay. Sorry, this photo is kind of small. But you can see here how this is kind of displayed. Like they have a book featured. And then they have all of the books. And then they have a book featured and like a little write-up and then the bulk of the books. I really like how this looks. I had a really hard time finding inspo because I think a lot of the girlies who collect manga kind of just put them on IKEA bookshelves, and no shade, I just couldn't pull inspiration from that because I have shelves and not bookshelves. So see this bed right here? So you would rent room 515 and then you would just pull a couple books off the shelf and crawl into your hole here and vibe out. I think these gentlemen are photoshopped into here. I think that's a baby. But you can get a good look at how the books are on the shelves, and I think that that's real nice. I think that this looks just great. This is a pretty good picture of it. See, this is gorgeous to me. And look, you can see how Beastars is stacked this way and then that way. The man-only floor should be sealed off, real. And if you're visiting Japan, they have a whole English section. So you could stay here and still read. I don't know about the amenities or anything. Like the bathroom. Here's this picture without Photoshop people in it. But I think that this like looks very, very nice. This has kind of been my inspiration from the beginning. About how I wanted my library to look. I'm just worried that maybe I have too many books, so I wouldn't have the luxury of having all this space. I think the negative space also makes this look very nice. So mine might look something more like this, which I also think looks really good. You can get some stands that hold your book facing outwards in IKEA. Could be cute for this. Oh, okay. Yeah, I looked high and low for objects, and I ended up falling on those acrylic displays. I think that's what they use here, because I see like a little reflection of plastic right here, but I also found a lot of acrylic displays that hold the book open, kind of like a cookbook. Those seem more sturdy. But yeah, something like this I think is my best. And I could also, like, while I'm reading the series, just have the book I'm on be the one that faces out. I think that could be really cool, especially when you're reading, like, Nana or Attack on Titan, these, like, series heavy books. Okay, you can hang out in the fucking patio, just one person. Okay, here's the amenities. I think you keep like your suitcase under here. Yeah, so this has been my major inspo for the direction I'm going to take my my shelves, my library here. I've been repairing the wall that is behind, and then I painted it, and then I just had to clean, like, deep clean this room. So the very next thing on my list is to put the stuff on the shelf. I think it's gonna be so fun. I want to make a night of it. Q, would you ever do a video on how you get inspo for interior design? We have similar styles, but I always feel like my home feels very random and cluttered with no real style. Yeah, I'd love to. Do any of the acrylic stands you got have little ledges on the bottom? That would be cool for displaying tapes. So they all are like this, but I found other ones online where it kicks up, it then kicks out again. It's almost so you could slide something in here. So those do exist. I just figured, for my situation, you know, here's two very different books, and like if there was another additional kick up, like this one wouldn't fit. I really have to read Inside Mari. I read this one and I realized I ordered 1 billion of them. The key is to make our home look like little shops. I just think that's neat. Yeah, I'm gonna tend to it like Animal Crossing. Will the shelves be all books, or will you add some figures, plants, and different things to break it up? So originally I thought I would add figures, especially like the corresponding figures to the thing. Sorry, some of this is fan art. So I have like mad figures. I have mad figures. Oh, I really want to start collecting Love is War. That is a manga on my list. I just really like her, so I already have this. Yeah, so I thought it would be really fun to set up figures like with the corresponding books. And I have these Nendoroids, which you can set up in like a variety of poses. Like here's his ass doing water breathing. That was always my plan, and now I'm not totally sure. So I have all these on ice, and I have all of the children from Promised Neverland. I have a bunch of that. So I do have really nice figures for the display, as well as the figures I used to have on my shelves. Some My Hero Academia and stuff like that. I'm going to put the books up and see how I like it, and then maybe add figures. Because I haven't seen it done yet in a way that I like. You have to play around with it. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to it. It sounds like it's going to be really fun. So when I go on Pinterest... God, that's not how to spell it. I have a display stand for in front of my CD player, record player, and gaming console, so I can put the bookcase of whatever I'm playing at the time. I like the idea of whatever manga you're reading too. Yeah, like a store, or like, you know. When I tell myself that's crazy because I'm the only person who comes in this room, you guys come in here. And maybe our friend Boots is staying this summer, but while I was in Miami, my boyfriend read some of my manga, and to my delight, I would like that to happen again. And so Bailey, what's good? So this is Pinterest, as you may know. There's no way to like... Okay, well, that's a little better. Here's Pinterest. And this... So this is what I was talking about. Like, when you look up manga shelf on Pinterest, it's almost all this white IKEA bookshelf. And there's no shade to this style of library. I just decided to do my own thing because I couldn't relate. That sounds mean. This isn't what my shit looks like. So this is really cute. I think we did this on stream. So I feel like this is a really tasteful incorporation of figures and manga. This is really, really nice. This is done super well. Like, you have your bigger books down here, your like omnibus. They also did this good job like flipping some of them out. I think that looks really good. Since you usually call John your partner, when you said boyfriend, I was like, who's that? I know. My therapist said that I should call him my partner, so I try and be good about that. So I think this is a really good... This is 3 IKEA bookshelves put together. And then whoever did this just left this middle shelf out on both sides to create this. I think this is done really well. This would be like my goals. This would be really cool if like I don't have enough room on my wooden shelves to have this. This would also be sick like if this was a door and there was a doorknob right here and you had to open it and this came out. That would be ill, actually. I would love that. So this is like what I would be more going for, something a little bit more bright and tasteful. They have, this is maybe their faves right here. Not too, like, I want to say not too cluttered, and that seems incorrect because there's like 400 books here. But you know what I mean? Not super cluttered. I like that incorporation of figures, but then some I don't like this. So less like this, I feel. Perfect Blue has a book? Ooh, they are reading Blood on the Tracks. BF sounds juvenile for some reason. Yeah, she suggested that I've graduated from the term BF, which I definitely agree. My parents aren't married, so sometimes I'll say that my dad is my mom's boyfriend. Yeah, so a shelf like this I kind of wanted to avoid the vibe of. Like, this person elevated the shelf. Like, they put this holographic shrink wrap and these manga panels as the back. But this is kind of what I mean. Like, I actually have this Nezuko figure. I saw John vacuuming it the other day. And I like the way this is done. This is really tasteful to me. This is a really good incorporation of figures and books. But these are very expensive figures. This one might not be. This one's very expensive. But the aesthetic is spot on beautiful, and even some art. Are we looking at manga shelf aesthetics? A little bit. We're kind of... So I'm probably setting up my shelf behind me in the next few days or this weekend. It's supposed to rain all weekend, so that's kind of perfect. Organize my shelf vibes. So we're kind of talking about what my plan is and where I've kind of grabbed inspiration from. A boyfriend forgets to do dishes while you're in Miami. A partner vacuums Nezuko lovingly. So yeah, just like if trying to feel out if I'm going to incorporate figures into this. One thing about my shelf too is it might not all be manga, because I also have like a lot of fiction. Not a lot, but VC Andrews intermingling. And then this looks gorgeous to me. I love this. It has some plants, that Demon Slayer art. And then it has this like acrylic shelf up here that has 2 more figures. Mumiku? I am absolutely not reading anything I see in this picture. That's crazy. Don't be cruel. I've heard of that. Like, this is a little, like, this isn't my cup of tea. I like the appearance of what looks like a cozy chair to, like, read on. I really like that. The room is sunny enough to have a real plant, but maybe we have animals. I see this a lot. The leaves. I think that's TikTok. Too much Funko. What's this fat Demon Slayer book? Demon Slay. What is that? Good question. I do not know if I'm going to organize them alphabetically or by vibes. I really don't know. How's this one done? I think this is alphabetical because I see Assassin's Creed, Black Clover, and then Death Note. This person has risers, which are the move, very groovy. And a fat Miku collection. Lots of great Miku. Something like this, though, I want to do something a little bit more mature. The Halloween Miku is top notch. I wonder if they'll come out with a new one this year, because they came out with a new Easter Miku this year. Oh my god, if this ain't me. I'm reading Chainsaw Man right now. So see, like, this Demon Slayer shrine up here? I definitely have that much accoutrement, but I don't think I want to. I think I would want to be a lot more sparse with it. Also, I would never let this thing into my house. But I think one of the advantages is I live in my entire house, and this is probably just somebody's bedroom, and they might be limited to only decorating their bedroom, which is why I have a Nezuko, like, in my kitchen, because no one can tell me not to. I have this Deku. What do I need? I need books 7, 8, 9, and 10. Is anyone doing the Barnes and Noble pre-order sale? I crunched the numbers and it's actually very high value. Oh, there are these little cute ledge things at Target that are cute. You might be able to put them on your bookshelf. They'll probably work as bookends and look like little stairs. They're in the dollar spot for $5. Oh, okay. Do you think I could look them up? Where would you put this stuff if you don't end up putting it on the shelf? I think if I don't use my Demon Slayer Nendoroids, I might sell them. Because I have a bunch of anime figures. I think when I went anime figure crazy during pandemic. And a lot of them are in a box in my crawl space. So I don't think that's a fair life to them. I really like them though. I would keep them there forever. But I want my shit to look like this. So I want to be selective, I guess. I think this seems pretty achievable. This is a really good way to incorporate your box sets. I almost don't want to buy box sets because I don't know what the fuck to do with them. Figures in front of the manga makes it hard to appreciate the books. Yeah, I just have to be tasteful with it and feel it out. I'm missing some odd numbers of Death Note, so I just ordered them yesterday. Yeah, I think I'm going to get the like black versions of Death Note. I only read up until book like 8, so I need to finish that shit. I don't know. I kind of want the box set because it's not that many. This looks really cool though. I kind of like how this room kind of looks like kind of a shabby, I don't know, room in the garage or something. And they have their DVDs. This looks nice to me. This looks nice and organized. They have some framed posters up here. I want to do this thing. My basement wall going down my steps. I kind of want to do this thing almost like a dive bar. I want to put up a bunch of different posters and kind of have them staggered a little bit. I started doing it just to see the vibe. And I really like it, so I'm gonna do that. Time to search manga on Depop. I love buying manga on Depop. I love a good vinyl box set, but they take up a lot of room. Yeah. So right now, let me see if Barnes & Noble is gonna dox my ass. Oh no. Are we lagging? No, we're good. So right now, let me explain this to you guys, not sponsored. So right now, Barnes & Noble is having 25% off pre-orders with the code PREORDER. And I did the math here. If you get, I think, 4 books, you get free shipping. And then 25% off of $10, is that like seven something? So you could get 4 books for like 7 something. And I contacted their customer service. Apparently, like, when does it say this comes out? Okay, so this is Chainsaw Man 12. You can buy this right now. It is not going to ship until October. And you're kind of like, well, fuck that. But if you know that you're going to, if you know you're going to read this, like I'm going to read this, when this comes out, I'm going to walk my silly ass to the store and buy it. So I could buy it right now for 25% off. And if you get to the free shipping threshold, which I believe is $41, they will ship it to you when it comes out. So basically you're getting free shipping on each individual book. I contacted customer service because Right Stuff Anime, where I normally get all my online manga, if you order anything from them, they don't ship it until everything is ready, which I have been caught up in that before. So if I ordered, 2 books and this one was one of them, I wouldn't get both books until October. But I talked to customer service, and Barnes & Noble doesn't do that. Once it's available, they send it to your house. So you could get free shipping and 25% off a bunch of books. And then I looked on Right Stuff Anime. You're saving like 35 cents a book, which is not really high. However, the real savings is in the shipping. Right Stuff Anime shipping, I think the free shipping threshold is like $75. And the free shipping threshold here, I believe, is $41. So this is a really good value. I've seen a lot of people talking about it, and it ends today. I have some stuff in my cart. Well, you can't tell because my face is here. I have a couple things in my cart. I haven't decided. I haven't like checked out yet. But one thing I wanted to look at, I pre-ordered the 1 to 12 box set for Chainsaw Man. I know, I wanted to do that too. One thing I wanted to see if they had, if they have this is probably the best value. Okay. So if you are waiting for the Promised Neverland complete box set, 25% off of this is going to be the best value, I feel. I'm not too quick with that math, but would that be... No, don't let them know you can't do math. Yeah, I was going to say like $50 off, so $45. I think that is good value. It says not eligible for free shipping. Don't know what that's all about. But I did want to see if this was something you could pre-order. I think that this is probably your best value. Let me see if Right Stuff has this. I pre-ordered Double Helix. Yo, manga stream my fave. Oh, good. Happy to hear it. So it looks like Right Stuff has it for $143. Oh, so I guess that's kind of the same price, right? $25% off this, $45 off. They make me do the math. Okay, so this, if you get it through this Barnes & Noble deal, you'll save $10 more than getting it off Right Stuff. Yeah, you can see my Right Stuff cart is fucking... I just fill it up until I hit the free shipping threshold. I have not finished Promised Neverland. I was getting this from my library. And when I started to get to like book 13, I was fighting every weeb in Philadelphia who was also checking out these books, so I kind of just gave up. Unless you still have to pay for shipping, though, it might be a bit expensive for that big set. That's true. This might be worth talking to customer service, because why? If you order this from Right Stuff, though, this has to be the only thing you buy in this transaction, or else it will hold up all your other shit. But if this comes with free shipping, then this might be the better value. Unless Barnes & Noble has like a flat rate shipping fee, which I feel like they would. Anyway, bitch, I want this. So that's kind of on my mind here. My mind grapes. Sorry it took so long, but I found the shelves. I couldn't find them on site, so I looked if other people on Target Instapages had them. Thank you. Oh, yes. This is decent. These are really cute. 99 loyal. I love the Target emoji. Yeah, these are cute. I finally found volume 1 of an out-of-print romance manga I've been collecting forever on Depop right now. I'm so happy. Slay. In other Barnes & Noble news, you know how I am always like...
This is the Royal Palm Shuffleboard Club. 17,000 square feet of deck shuffleboard and tropical drinks. They're also known for the small things hidden around the space. And now, when you walk up one of the staircases, you'll encounter another one.
Oh. Do they all go off at the same time? No, not someone explaining the vibe.
Many random songs that I have picked out choreographed.
Please. I'm lurking because I'm doing a whole redo of my bookshelves to turn into a makeup station. Fuck yeah. That sounds awesome. That is what hell looks like. This is Tony Soprano's hell. What else? Oh, yeah. So, honey, I'm begging you, stop. Stop. It won't stop. I'm stuck in a honey loop. Okay, cool. So if you've heard me talk shit on Barnes & Noble, it's kind of because, like, give me something. Can I have something? So, sounds like Barnes & Noble heard our prayers. Barnes & Noble now has a free to sign up program where if you buy 10 books, you get $5 off your next book. I think that this is great. I love it. I love it so much. Brilliant. Free to sign up, absolutely free. So you can also get the Borders premium shit. I was kind of thinking about it. You guys on and off talk me into it and then talk me out of it. But so our new Barnes & Noble in Philadelphia doesn't have a cafe. I talked about this on stream a little bit, so stop me if you think that you've heard this one before. Our new Barnes & Noble is like a new concept store. It has 4 chairs total, and it doesn't have a cafe. So the Barnes & Noble perks include like 10% off your pinkity drinkity. And now my Barnes & Noble doesn't have drinkity. No drinkity. I saw this other YouTuber talking about how they don't like the new Barnes & Noble concept store, but I couldn't figure out why. I think it's fine. It's not as like musty anymore. Like a Barnes & Noble gives me like a musty mall vibe, even when it's its own store. It just gives me yuck, like musty yuck. I think because maybe the carpets are green. But I don't mind. I've grown to expect it, quite frankly. But my new concept store in Philadelphia doesn't have a cafe, and it doesn't have any, it's not murky. Water stains, the smell of books. So I've explained it on stream, I believe, but their new concept store in a nutshell is more individual store focused to reflect the community it serves, which sounds well and good. So I guess the idea of Philadelphia is manga. The manga section is giant. I went there and they had something for everybody, for sure. I went back a couple days later and things were sold out. I did go the day they opened and they had everything, and now things are selling out, but I talked about it on stream. They had a table of 1, like book 1 Attack on Titan, book 1 Demon Slayer, book 1 Nana. I love the idea of like the book 1 table. I think that that's really smart. So the stores individually have little concepts. But the shelves they're not deep and they're tall. And he was tall. Tall, shallow shelves. That kind of guide you through the store like a maze. And I guess the theory is like, I don't know, you're walking through these tall hedges of books and the thing you're looking for, I guess, would jump out at you. Not totally sure what didn't work about the old concept that does work in this, other than I believe just like grabbing somebody's attention who's going to see it and take it off the shelf. Like an impulse buyer, I think, is who is going to fall victim the most of this new redesign. But I guess that makes sense, because if somebody is planning to buy a book, they're going to do it online. So our Philadelphia Barnes & Noble, I know, always had like issues with loitering and stuff like that. So I guess they were like, this issue takes up this amount of energy, so how do we minimize this issue? Our Barnes & Noble in Philadelphia was 3 stories, and the second story, Barnes & Noble, was the cafe. So there was a bunch of seating, like tables and chairs to fucking eat, and then a full Starbucks concept cafe. So now there's no cafe at all. So there's no chairs, no food, no beverage. Have you seen those new Joanna pics? No. Wait, have I? What are they? I hate the idea of loitering. Like, God forbid we hang out and not buy anything. Yeah, they've completely eliminated, like, any loitering. When is this? When did she do this? Is this a wig? Are these old? This looks new. Oh, it says 09. Are these the pictures? This is so nice. This just wants to be my phone background. For us fans who are demented, slay in a cornfield. This looks so good. I can't believe she gave. I really should have gave my doctor this nose. Biggest regret. I've never seen any Rodarte pieces though with this like loose knit sweatery. I love tulle. I think, look at that little elbow. Very, very good. I wish this hair grew out of my head. Very good. Finally, some good fucking food. I thought you said I love tulle. Is it pronounced different? Like the fabric tulle? Is it pronounced with like a little bit of an emphasis? I'm not saying. I could be wrong. It's the same. Tulle, I think. Okay. There's this guy in Japan who makes these giant tulle wedding dresses, and I'm kind of like, it's the only way I'm going out. No, why would the thing I clicked on lead me to the link? Sorry, guys. I'm too fried out. Oh yeah, so now if you sign up for Barnes & Noble, if you're already signed up to get their emails, it doesn't count. You have to like re-sign up for this whole new program. But once you sign up for it, it like conveniently remembers who you are. That was my experience. But yeah, I already have 2 little silly stamps on my Barnes & Noble card now. You have to download the app or something, so Barnes & Noble is definitely tracking your data. But, you know, what can you do? And then, like, you know, if you add stuff to your cart on your browser, then it shows up on your app. And you're like, okay, it's fine, I guess. Oh, you can add, okay, so you can add this to your Apple Wallet if you would like. 1 stamp every $10 you spend. 10 stamps equal $5 reward. Okay, so you could get that Promised Neverland box set and fucking burn through it. I'm an old lady. I don't want apps for everything. Yeah, either do I. I'm at a point where I'm like... Oh, did everyone see the new broadcast channel on Instagram thing? I have no idea what it's about. Broadcast channel? That might be like a Twitch competitor. Instagram doesn't come up with anything new. So when they have a new feature, it's just something they stole from someone else, I feel. Literally, I'm about to delete all the apps and start going to the river to pick up trash for fun. Honestly, that would be very productive. That would be the best thing you could do. I really want something with red sauce. Like pizza, pasta. Just red sauce. Just the reddest sauce you can think of. There's like one gnat in here that I know came out of that plant. She's not doing good. She's not doing good. She dropped a bunch of leaves. I don't think she likes that pot. Pizza Fridays are my fave. Ooh. I would fuck up a pizza right now. Sorry, hold on. I'm dying and I'm dead. Hold on. Okay. Ooh, some vegan lasagna with tofu ricotta. Oh, it would make me misbehave. Yo! It's just so much prep. It's so much prep. It's so much prep, and like, if you just make fucking ziti, it's the same flavor as lasagna. And ziti's so much easier. Once I said that to myself, I never worked hard again. So yeah, I have this snail. This was gifted by Pandaren. So let's check it out. It is from this company Shop Zoki. Shop Zokai. I know, I love when lasagna gets a little crispy on the sides. First of all, if you want to check out my wish list, it is right here. Here is the link. Oops, no, okay. Sorry, hold on. If you want to check out my wish list, here is the link. We have been sharing bits and bobs on stream, and it's been super fun. So this website is Shop Soki? Oh, thanks, Stream Elements. Good timing. My mom always used to make lazy lasagna when I was a kid, so just ziti with lasagna stuff in it. I think I might make that for dinner. I also bought a pizza crust that I could make, like pizza dough. Oh, thank you, negative. So this is the website. And I've never bought anything from this before, but it seems kind of up our alley. Too up our alley. What do they know? And I love this cow rug. This does remind me of Smoko a lot. Almost identical to Smoko, but like just different characters, I guess. So we got this guy. This was on my throne wish list. Which looks like this. If you wanted to get anything off of here, it looks like this. I have to take this vacuum off of here, actually. So he was on there. This is the website. He's very, very cute. They have a bunch of other little planners that are also really, really cute. This Shiba is so cute. I kind of can't live without it. Oh, he has little feet. That's just great. Oh, I love him. Gotta dip as bedtime approaches. Alright, Pixie. Have a good weekend. Getting my partner to watch season 2 of Demon Slayer. Season 3 is out, baby. It's very, very good. Can't recommend it enough. Episode 3 had me screaming and hooting. Oh, what a little fellow. Why do I feel like this looks different? No, it's the same. Is this the site that has the Shiba plush that you can heat up and cuddle with? I feel like it does. I mean, this seems like the vibe. It seems kind of like Smoko a little bit. Who came first? Is there drama? I'm the home decor buyer at my company, and we need those in our stores ASAP. Definitely. Very, very cute stuff. Maybe it's under plush. Oh, the cow is so... It does say heatable plush. Microwave him. Okay, so you can take... Oh, you take the little heart out. That's really elevated. I guess you take this heart out and microwave him. Macrowave. Oh, he's for your cramps. Oh, he wants you to feel better. Yeah, here it is. Strawberry Shiba heated plush. Stop, that's so cute. You can keep your weed in there. That is so freaking cute. I'm confused by this picture, though. What are we looking at here? We are not immune to cute stuff. No, I'm... Oh. They're all heatable. Okay, cool. The rugs are very cute. Look at this guy. Oh, that's Olive. And kitchen. This mug looks like this mug. Hi. Maybe the same manufacturers. Glass straws are scary. I don't recommend these. Planters. We have a snail today. We're going to check his ass out. I love the planters with feet. Without feet, a little cheaper. This looks like a bountiful boy. Large. I love the Shiba planter. I feel like that would be a good dog for me. I think that a lot. When I worked at the coffee shop, my friend had a Shiba, and he just described him as very petty. Is that true? I have silicone straws, and I put them in the dishwasher, and they also came with like a little pipe cleaner, and I just okay, and here are the lights. His name is Gus. He's so funny. Frogs took the world by storm. There's no frog that looks like this, but we're all like, that's a frog. I really like the cows. Hilarious. I have this light. I have one of these lights. It's right here. So I took the batteries out of this because they exploded. Probably user error, I think. What do they take? Okay, so they take AAA. I do have some AAA batteries, but so basically this has an on and off switch. You turn it on and then it's on for 3 hours and then it turns itself off. Let me know in the chat if you want me to put the batteries in here and I can show you how this works. Hello? Oh, Jesus. The what? Oh. Yeah, it scared me too. I was ready to come kill you. Yeah. Sorry about that. Okay. I got the batteries. This might not work anymore since the batteries exploded in it. Yeah, it doesn't work anymore, I think. He's a funny chap, though. I mean... Lilith, hey! GM, I'm late because I had a training call with work. Glad to be here. Glad you're here. We're having kind of a lazy day. I didn't sleep well last night. It smells so bad. I'm sorry I keep smelling it. It smells like familiar, but what? Do you see what I see? Stop sniffing his rump. This is isopropyl alcohol. I'm just gonna give it a clean here. My light from them is rechargeable. That would be way more convenient. Is it the same exact light? That's probably just the standard now. He's getting his pap smear. Oh my god. Poor guy. That's the worst. I'll just let him chill for a second. We'll try that again later. We'll see if that worked. Anyway. This is from my Throne wish list. And yeah, it came super fast. It came really, really fast. So shout out. Loving your Sailor Moon bangs, by the way. Oh, thank you. So it came with this sticker sheet. And the back of the sticker sheet says thank you, which is really cool. And then it says, like, if anything's wrong, let us know. And the stickers are, I think, clear. Like, they're plastic stickers. You know what I mean? Yeah, they're clear stickers. Fuck yeah. That is just great. Here is Young Man. And the box is very thoughtfully designed. This is him over and over again. And then the back even has a barcode, so I guess this could be sold in store. Urban Outfitter, perhaps. This is not a toy or a children's product, intended for decorative use only. Fragile, handle with care. Includes a drainage hole. Here we go. Here's my lad. Oh, I love him. Fair size hole. Boink. And the hole is also glazed. If you get a planter and they drill the hole at the end and the hole is unglazed, water will get into the ceramic and make it crackle. I see that a lot. Like, people who get edible arrangements will take that shit straight to the thrift store. And if you try to make edible arrangement ceramics planters, water seeps into them and crackles them. So thoughtfully designed. Really cute. It says copyright 2021. Shop Zoki. All rights reserved. He's pretty kissable. Just wants a little kiss. Fair size. I really want to put... Did I already say this? I really want to put a jade plant in here. I don't know. I have a jade I could do some cuttings of. But it'll take me like 10 minutes. I don't know if you guys want to sit through that. So, here's him. It seems bonkers to me that we haven't standardized planter pots so they can all actually work for their intended purposes. I guess it really depends on the person. I know a lot of people who water their plant where it is in their home. Like, if it's on the bookshelf, they take the watering can and water it on the bookshelf. That plant doesn't move. I water all my plants in the shower, so whenever it's time to water my plant, I take it to the bathroom, so I'm moving that thing all the time. Other people never move their plant, so it really depends on the person. A succulent would be cute in there, yeah. It will look like cordyceps. A bonsai. I really want a bonsai. I actually have, I can show this to you pretty easily. I have this insane psycho succulent arrangement right here. I guess I could borrow from this guy. I don't even know where I would begin to take something from this. But this This is the other end. This guy is so big. This is a honkin' tree. So I could probably take something out of here for the snail, honestly. This just jumped out. There you go. There you go. Actually, look. This little guy is propagating itself. Okay, slut. Yeah, I guess I could take something out of here. This bountiful harvest. I'm scared. It seems like such a ecosystem of success. I'm scared to mess with it. Whatever happened from the clipping exchange? Did they grow? Yeah, the clipping exchange did really good. Oh, my monitor. What could it be about this chair that is affecting this monitor? Okay, it's back. Okay. Oh. How is this possible? It turned off. That's insane. How are they related? Okay, I'm sitting down. I'm sitting down. Second monitor. Lit Joy. Hi. Thanks for being here. When you have a sec, can we see your water cup? Yeah, so this is a McDonald's water cup. Justine got me this one. I didn't even know about this one. It says he's the big cheese in burgers. McVote 86. Quarter pounder. He's got quite a schnoz. And it's got folks on it. Weight before cooking is 4 ounces. They always have to indicate that. Lead Mama is currently shaking her fist. Yeah, what's she up to? Who's she fighting right now? I went to an estate sale last week and so many McDonald's toys still in this package. Reminds me of your collections. I'm scared of estate sales. How did you feel about it? I have not gone to one ever. I know it's kind of my vibe, but let's see if I fix this. Yeah, I've never been to an estate sale because it makes me feel bad. Because it's old people who died. And then it's their treasures. The Sorry Girls had a video on estate sales like 3 weeks ago. And they made that shit seem hard as fuck. I was like, it's hard? You didn't tell me it would be hard. Hey, we fixed it. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. We got it to work. Yeah, I don't even remember it being this bright. I run a vintage business, so I go to estate sales every weekend. Last weekend, though, there was drama because someone took down the sign-up list to put her name as number 1. What? I bought some vintage Hobby Lobby Halloween pumpkin lights at an estate sale that I took the plastic pumpkin from and attached it to a new string of lights. I'm obsessed with them. Oh, that sounds nice. What? I thought you would have gone to some since you like vintage items. I highly recommend going to some. You will be hooked. I like to see what people had in their homes while living. Let's see what he looks like, kind of. He just looks like a psycho orb. He's not giving his shape anymore. Wah. Okay, here he is. Me when I transcend? Yeah, he's transcending. That's cool. He's been broken for a while. I cleaned up my office and I ran into him and my Starbucks sippy cup. I was like, wait, that's very funny. I'm definitely not ethically opposed or anything to estate sales. I think that they have a purpose. Just old people make me cry. So it just seems like I might not be strong enough to go. A little bit of rubbing alcohol can do wonders on a corroded battery housing. Yeah, no, he's brighter than ever, actually. He's scaring me. Yes, Pan, thank you so much. We went to his website and checked him out and opened him carefully. So thank you again for getting him. And he came really, really fast. I actually got him yesterday. No, I got it Wednesday. So it came like overnight. Cry as in they're mean, or I think when I see old people, this is really mean, but when I see like an old person and they're just like a little disheveled or confused and the pace of life does not slow down for them, it just makes me sad. So I don't know if that's just a cruel, this world is so cruel kind of thing. But yeah, I started feeling that way about old people when I was on birth control, and I never shook it. So when I see like a confused old man, I'm just really sad for him. So if I went to an old person's house and I saw that like, what is the stuff for their dentures? Is it called dentine? Glue. Oh, Qcknd. If I went to an estate sale and I saw like 3 boxes of Qcknd because this old man just expected to live long enough to get through 3 tubes of Qcknd, I think I would die. I think I would die on the spot. Whenever I see a confused older woman, especially an Asian woman, I become emo for the whole day. When I see old people eating alone in restaurants, I cry. Yeah, just when they become a little disoriented, I'm like, no, the world won't stop for them. So I think if I went to an estate sale, there would be a lot of triggers for me there. A lot of... Like, if I saw an unopened pack of something bought in bulk, I think I would lose it. If it was a young person who died tragically, suddenly in an accident, though, I don't know how I'd react. Maybe a little different reaction. I eat by myself all the time. Or neatly pressed clothing or Sunday clothes for sale. No. My grandma has been single for a while, but keeps up with her little hobbies, like senior bowling league. Oh. Some people are just downsizing. Oh, I would be cool with that. I would be cool with an estate sale, like, oh, we're moving, we're doing van life. I would snatch up the coffee table. I said, oh, bitch, you're just doing van life? Quick, how's your grandma doing? I'm not sure. I think okay. The restraint I have to show but not buy expired Avon soaps and shit at the thrift store. Just imagine the estate sales for someone who is a bad person. Does that make it better? What if their vibes... What if their evil vibes are passed on? I also think that estate sales in Philadelphia would probably be pretty competitive. So I would want to go to something like out in the suburbs, and then my partner would have to take me, and then what if he's bored? My one friend in Philadelphia will always send me estate sales that are close by or in the area. So I have been to estate sale websites where I look at all the shit. And there's been a few where they have a ton of, like, treasure. I think I was looking through one recently, and I saw that the slippers, like the bed, I saw that the slippers were, you know, on the side of the bed. So when you get out and swing your feet, you would put your feet in the slippers. I think that just ruined me. But yeah, I actually do check out estate sales online, and I do have a friend who sends me the listings pretty frequently. I'm a little sensitive. They haunt the Pyrex you buy. Yeah. No, I know it goes towards grieving families. I know. I know it's inherently harmless for the most part. It's not that I avoid it because of the, like, harm or anything. I just think that it might make me sad. Makes me think my own Gramps. Yeah. I was having this discussion with John the other day, too, because my grandfather passed away. And I was thinking, like, it's just so weird that someone in your life is gone, I guess. I don't know. Obviously, that is cliche. What I explained to John was a little bit more thoughtful. But yeah, so I think I'm not a good contender for estate sales. I think that they're ill, and I love being nosy, and I love other people's houses. I don't think I'm strong enough. Maybe I could take some steroids, and then then girls, we could really get to shopping. Thank you, Pan, for the snail. I love him. He's amazing. Thank you so much. Well, now I just feel sad. Yeah, I think I'm going to either... I have, like... Well, it seems like I have a lot of succulents I could put in here. I don't know if you saw my succulent tray. I can show you that. I was also thinking I could put a jade plant in here. Or, like, a ZZ. I think a ZZ would look nice in here, too. But I would love to put him on my shelf, so something a little better sustained. The snail is the thread holding us together. Did you visit your Animal Crossing island for your birthday celebration yet? No, I feel bad that I haven't been there in so long. I haven't visited it yet. I was thinking about playing it recently, too. Sorry if I'm asking too much about it. Did my package get to you safely? The return name should be D. Let me check. Let me check for you. I have 2 packages downstairs that I didn't bring upstairs yet. Okay, hold on. Oh my god, what? It has to be impossible that when I stand up, my monitor turns off. That has to be impossible. Haunted, I do have your package. Thank you so much. It looks like this, like bowling alley carpet. Sorry I didn't bring this upstairs. It wasn't that I was not getting to it. I really didn't sleep at all last night. I'm like... Oh, you guys talk about restarting your island? I kind of want to do that. It has to be some weird static connection, right? Yeah, I don't know. I'm wondering, like, have you ever done any work on your computer and read the tutorial that says to, like, de-static yourself before you work on your computer? And I'm like, I wonder if I ruined my monitor. Is it okay if I open it on stream? It's very fun. It's very super fun. If you'd like. Okay. So Haunted sent me this. I'm very excited about this. This packaging is very fun. Don't want you to feel pressured. I'm sorry that I didn't even bring it upstairs. I'm really sorry. On Wednesday, I went to my P.O. box, and it was the snail and your package. And, I unboxed the snail so I could put the, like, cardboard in the recycling. So I was like, okay, like, I'm not gonna unbox this on stream so I could catch the recycling day. And I brought it up here, and I missed yours, and I'm sorry about that. Okay. Oh, this is super fun. This is like birthday party. Okay, so what is this? Yoshi backpack buddies. Each pack contains one character. I've never seen this before. Is this from another country? What is this? Yeah, is this from France? So this is a Yoshi. And all of your fave Yoshis are on the back. What Yoshi do we want? Yoshi Story's saddest video game. The Last of Us comes second to it. I want the orange one. I'm yellow Yoshi. Ooh. I would also like original. I'd like the green one. Okay, boots. Wow, this is a decent young man. It's blue with purple boot and green hook. His fists, that's how I stand. I love him. Thank you. I've never seen anything like this. His little behind has all the, like, copyright information. Eva Yoshi! Actually. Hell yeah. He can stand up on his own. He's very sturdy. Sleigh boots the house. Okay. This is a little Nezuko in her fighting position. You can choose between Tange, the other hot sword guy, the young butterfly girl, and Michael Jackson. I have Demon Slayer fever right now. The third season, the sword arc, has been so good so far. I'm really cheering for that guy with, like, the shave. I'm kind of like, is that my boyfriend? He's so mean. Oh yeah, I thought this was a blind box, but she's clearly on it. I was like, who am I gonna get? Here's Nez. And she's quite perfect. What's rattling? Oh. Oh, I see. Oh my god, Ruben, hi. I'm not looking up her skirt. I'm just looking. It has this like little crowbar. I'm of the belief that the crowbar attaches to her so she can be in action mode. But where's her hole? Oh, here it is. It's in her butt. Oh, that's cool. She's going, That is neat. Thank you. I'm a Nezuko fan. I know that's basic. This season too, she's like really cutie patootie. You can't just ask a lady where her hole is. Wait. No. These are so cute. I say every day that we need more Sailor Moon crystal representation. And here you go. This is Sailor Moon's like bed print in her bedroom. These are awesome. It is a little more pink. Like my sweatshirt is like more lavender and this is like a muted pink, which is I think much more stylish. Thank you. I love these. These are decent. A little fact about me, I wear all my pants kind of cropped, like ankle showing, and my new thing has been wearing like white socks. It's kind of a little cholo-esque. I've been trying to figure out ways to soften it a little bit, so this is perfect. These are really cute. And it has the heel we love. Style with some platform sandals, literally. Thank you, I love these. It might sound so silly, but I used to be scared of wearing long ankle socks. I was a no-show girly for years until I saw you wearing ankle socks in your vids. Hell yeah. I was a no-show girly forever. Vans had me in a chokehold. And then, yeah, just one day. I love this. If I say sleigh boots, you guys can cancel me. I'm on the verge of saying it. Whoa. So Lanin? This looks awesome. This is great. Whoa. A couple color pages? Is this the same guy who did I'm a Hero? No, it's not. This is awesome. Have you read this? Is this your rec? There should be a card. Okay. Oh, I have it. Is it personal? Is it okay if I read it? It says it's your birthday. Yes, it's from my collection. Okay. Happy birthday, Quick. I sent you one of my favorite manga from my own collection. It's a little well loved, but I hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much for building the community you have, and your content has been one of my favorites, and I'm so thankful for stumbling upon your channel years ago. All the best to you and John D. Thank you so much. This looks awesome. I've never heard of this before. Okay, it's by Viz. So it says, Miku Anu is a recent college grad working as an office lady in a job she hates. Her boyfriend Naru is permanently crashing at her apartment because his job as a freelance illustrator doesn't pay enough for rent. And her parents in the country keep sending her boxes of veggies that just rot in her fridge. Straddling the line between her years as a student and the rest of her life, Miko struggles with feeling that she's just not cut out to be a part of the real world. Oh my god. That is awesome. This is really good. This looks like it'll be a few reads too. Like if you were reading this on the bus, it wouldn't just be one sitting. It seems like it's a lot to read, which I like. The cover and the artwork too look really nice. Thank you. I love this. Is this a one shot? I guess so, because it's book. It's not book one, it's book only. Oh, this is by the same, I think it's a little more relatable than Pun Pun and Girl on the Shore. Okay. When I got Pun Pun, were you telling me to... Did you tell me to read this? I think I remember. There's a live action movie? Am I saying it? Solanin. Solanin? Solanin? Yeah, I've been into manga. I've always said Soul Anin. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely it. Soul Anin. Rhymes with melanin. We could look up the hiragana. No, let's not. This is great. Oh, I'm so excited. Perfect timing for... I'm setting up the shelf tonight. How good does that look? Oh, it looks so appetizing. Like, I just want to read it. That looks great. Yay! Haunted, thank you so much. This is so awesome. I really appreciate it. I'm so glad it arrived. I think it got there Wednesday because that's when I was there last. All in one piece. How incredible. I love. Thank you so much. Yeah, doesn't that look great? I love that it's from your collection. I think that that's really special. Yay! I love this. I thought it might be an Office reference too. It's your birthday. I put all the cards right here. I want to read that now. It looks really good. The things I have been reading recently are like, that was my stomach. The things I've been gravitating towards are like real life stories that have like a little bit of something tough, like overcoming or something, and then like fucking shonen. It's like one or the other. Fruben! TY, thank you so much for the gifted. Fruben, thank you so much. Happy that you're here. I think that was... No clue if this is right. Okay, this website's really fried, just to prep you.
Soranin. Soranin.
So...
Soranin.
Okay. Solanin. Solanin.
Soranin.
Okay. That makes sense. That sounds right. My ad block saves me from that experience. Yeah, these ads are fried. I'm super excited. Yeah. I've been reading like that and just real life experiences, but like without the kind of shoujo like I love a real life moment. Okay, that looks very good with the glow behind it. Am I gonna need shelf lights? And then the other thing, let's see. Okay. We'll save that. Okay. It seems hard to find manga that doesn't have some sort of supernatural element to it sometimes. Have you listened to the new Mac DeMarco album? It's like Animal Crossing tunes. Oh, I saw that joke. I thought it was like maybe someone was... I didn't think that was real. Stinky, thank you so much. Just one drop left. It's like a 9-hour long album though. I would put that on then. Did he get canceled? I forget. I try to keep up with it. There's 199 songs. Yeah, I think he did. Doot 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 ass tunes. Oh, I like tunes. Yeah, I've just been listening to goth music. I want to listen to Disintegration so bad, and I feel like I'll have a nervous breakdown. I don't know what he did. I think he knows my tattoo artist. I may have made that up. I'm happy we're not having any lag because it's kind of storming here. He was in a situation where a friend did something very inappropriate and he didn't intervene. Oh. I feel like there was a story I wanted to cover on stream, and now I can't remember what it was. If I saw it on Twitter or not. Q, have you tried the Monster Vegan restaurant in Philly? I might be coming in a couple months, and I was thinking about trying it. It's called Monster Vegan? STER. Q, I sent a video of that place to you once. They show horror movies? I've never... I guess I forgot. Oh, hold on. I'm so starving. I'm like, don't show me this. Why is it when I'm tired, I'm like hungry and sad? Here it is. Monster Vegan. Here's this guy. You see The Shape of Water once, and you know that this is a good boyfriend. There is a new nightmare on Spruce Street. We have a vegan restaurant offering scary, good comfort food and creepy cocktails. Indoor and outdoor dining, pickup and delivery in Center City, Philadelphia. Make reservations today. Is this the front door? Oh, this person is like geared the fuck up. Okay, cutie. I can't clock the vibe. Is it loud in there? Yeah, Fruben, I think this is like a square space. I would want to be seated near the window. I feel like, can I say something unpopular? When this is going on and my ass is just at a table eating, I'm like, I can't do it. I don't know if I would like this place, to be honest. I like that. Yeah, the vibes are confusing. Yeah. Where am I? There's this room. And then there's this, like, no windows, limousine bus area. Oh, okay, there's an emergency exit. Yeah, that's why I was like, I want to sit by the windows. This is the real horror here. If it was a pizza place, that would be cool, but it's like, you could go, is that carpet? You can go over here and be like at the sit down restaurant. And this is kind of like sit down restaurant. But then this is like fighting for the bartender's attention. And is this like you just pick a seat? Over here is more casual? Then what's this all about? This is my nightmare. I don't know. Yeah, it seems like a cocktail place, not a This is... I don't know about this. I think that cup looks fun, though. That kind of looks like Bart Simpson's skeleton. This is my vibe. Quiet. Is this all the same room? Is the movie loud? Oh yeah, let me click on that. Like, are the people chatting, or is that speaker the full volume? I would want to sit back here. Yeah, we're in the cut. I can't tell if I've looked at these pictures already. Yeah, maybe I can check their Instagram directly for that reel. Oh yeah, let's look at their menu. I want a cheesesteak so bad. I really shouldn't be hating on any vegan restaurant. I should be in full support. See if anyone tagged them. Me? It's kind of giving hair salon. Okay, yeah, let's look at the menu. Oh, I like that neon sign. I would want my picture there. What? I have never seen the plant-based Reese. What? Where can I get that? Wow. Please give the details. I got them at the Hershey store. Damn it. I would suck and fuck for that. Okay, let's look at the menu. Okay, so I think this is where the, like, theme comes in. Except for pesto penne. That's not very scary. I saw people getting the vegan Reese at Rite Aid. This is how they're gonna turn it all around. Okay, so their burger, Cthulhu burger, Impossible Meat, crispy oyster, mushroom, calamari, ew. Arugula, house-made, pimento cheese. Cheesesteak hoagie, here we go. Impossible beef, lechuga on the, okay. Lettuce, tomato, sauteed onions, garlic aioli, cheddar beer cheese sauce on a baguette. General's hoagie sounds good. 2 fried chicken cutlets, crispy Brussels sprouts tossed in homemade General's sauce, toasted sesame seeds, garlic aioli baguette. Okay, ghouls, what are we ordering? The Bava, grilled, house-made, Impossible meatballs, whipped ricotta, almond pesto, caramelized onions, confit grape tomato toasted baguette, fried mac and cheese balls, 2 per order, house-made cheddar cheese sauce, macaroni panko, sans marzano gravy parmesan. Calamari, this is interesting to me. I've never seen a vegan calamari. Buttermilk brine, fried oyster mushroom, almond pesto, tofu, feta, arugula, berry blanc. The font changes right here. Pretzel, the pretzel sounds good. When I go to a little place and they have a little pretzel appetizer, I like to get that. It comes with 2. You can give 1 to your friend with benefits. Okay, 20% gratuity will be added to all checks. Takeout is excluded. So 20% gratuity, does that mean that you don't tip? So here are the cocktails. I'll get a cocktail every once in a while, but I'm not sure if $20 is a lot or kind of standard. They tip themselves for you. Okay. They auto tip for you. Okay. Halloween, the night he came home. Vanilla rum, pumpkin puree, matcha, oat milk, ginger, cinnamon, simple Halloween fortune cookie garnish. Okay, fuck yeah. First of all, me and the girlies are getting fucking turned up with milk alcohol. The toilet will always be there. Bride of Reanimator, vodka, cold brew coffee, Kahlua, cream de carco, vegan egg white. Ew. The call is coming from inside the house. Vodka, creme de menthe, creme de cacao, oat milk. The burial ground mocktail. Where's that? Strawberry puree, ginger cinnamon simple, lemon club soda. What is simple? Oh, do we have lag? To check if we have lag, I have to open up another browser. I'm just making my computer slower. Okay, give it a refresh. Because it says we're goody here. Oh, simple syrup. Okay, yeah. My partner is sober and doesn't do the mocktails because he said that he can like still taste Ooh, there's dessert. Apple pie and vanilla cream. That sounds so good. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. Clams and linguine. How? You know I'm adding the garlic bread, bitch. How are they doing the oyster? They're like, everything else is like impossible meat. But the oyster, is this a little secret? Kind of entering my sober era too. I hear a lot of people saying stuff like that now. I was watching the Flipping El Musas. It's like trash TV show. It's like HGTV House Flippers. Torek was in Flipper Flop, and him and his wife got majorly divorced, and now he has another show. And in the episode I was watching, they're flipping a house, and they wanted to put a bar in it. And I look at houses online, and whenever a house I'm looking at has like this fucking annoying feature, it makes me so mad. And I feel like putting a bar in someone else's house that you're not designing for a specific person is so weird. I was like, Torek, stop putting a bar in the house. They're like, this is the major selling point. I'm like, a bar in your house, I feel like isn't very millennial. Maybe it is. Let me know. Would you want a little wet bar in your house? I feel like I would want the room. Or I'd want to decide. This isn't the 70s. Yeah, they were remodeling a house from the 70s and ripped out the bar and then put a new bar in it. Bars are a standard in Midwest basements. I guess in the Midwest, you would go to your homie's house before you would go to the bar. But I find in Pennsylvania, there's a bar like every mile. So it wouldn't make too much sense to have one in your house. So I might be biased. A coffee bar sounds sick. I'm seeing a lot of people do coffee bars now. I just watched the Sorry Girls. Both of them did their kitchens, and they both did coffee bars. Bar carts would be more millennial, that's true. Yeah, I guess in the Midwest it's a lot more common. But here in Pennsylvania, or at least in the East Coast, there are so many bars. Like, even when you're driving around the sticks, there's a bar with a parking lot, and I'm like, cool. My parents are renovating the kitchen, and they've added a little bar stool tabletop moment. That sounds good. Because you would eat your oatmeal there. Any fun weekend plans? Let me know what you have planned, Princess. It's supposed to rain all weekend, so I was hoping to just do stuff around the house. Little stuff around the house moment. Gotta run. I have D&D. Need to eat. Bye, chat. Bye, Quack. Love you. Bye, Frubin. Have a nice time. Oh, a breakfast nook goes crazy. We def have a lot of bars in the Midwest where I live, but a lot of people just drink at someone else's house. We're gonna see the play Beetlejuice. Oh, I saw an ad for that. Sorry, there's like one gnat in here. Oh, in the show I was watching, the Flipping El Musas, they also put a dog bath in one of the houses. I was like, Torek, okay? What? We're going to the Ren Fair. Ooh, have fun. Off to Croatia next week. I was super interested to hear about your heritage when you did your tattoo with the without the internet video. Yeah, I'm not considering it anymore. I just have to do it. I really want to get like DNA testing hardcore. I just don't know where to start. Like with one of those kits, or should I go to a doctor? The guy they had playing Beetlejuice on Broadway was so fine. You should. I want to too. Yeah, has anyone done their like heritage or like DNA? I want to do that. I did 23andMe. Did you like it? Maybe a kit. Those kits keep your data, which is sketch. I know that like with the 23andMe or like the Ancestry, it puts you into a database and then your relatives can see you. I just don't know if I want that. I almost want to like see who they are first and then decide, but I don't think you have that luxury. I want to be like, are you guys cool or are you pirates? Yeah, they're more privacy settings. Yeah. If you commit a crime, then they can track you. That's what John says, and I'm like, I think if you're committing crimes, then we need to get therapy or something. They can keep your data, but they can also use that DNA to find criminals. There's been a few cold cases solved by that from what I've heard. Yeah, and I'm actually into that. Because they caught the like fucking strangler or whoever his ass was. They caught his ass because, I don't know, his nephew did a DNA test, and I was very pleased with that. If there's someone in my lineage who was a serial killer in California, I would like them to get caught. If my DNA tracked down a murder, I'd feel so proud, yeah. I think they also sell it to pharmaceutical companies, yeah. Leslie. The Golden State Killer, yeah, that's his ass. I would be very pleased if I led to some results like that. If I'm committing crimes, then 23andMe having my spit would be the least of my worries. Yeah, it depends on the crime. If you're robbing banks, I mean, when do you have the time? They do ask a lot of questions about your health once you get the results, which I did not really answer because that felt weird. Yeah. I feel like maybe there's stuff I should know, like, health-wise, because I don't know any of that stuff. And my brothers all have different dads, too, so even though, like, if they have their own issues, it might not become my issue. So my brothers and I are, like, lab rats, I feel, unless one of us get the test. Because they ask you, you know, when you go to the doctor and they ask you, like, do you have a history of heart disease? And I'm like, I don't know. No, I don't know. But do I want to know? Yes. I guess I do want to know. Oh, my friend got the genetic testing version done, and bad news, they have the breast cancer gene, but good news, they're non-binary and got free top surgery out of it. Okay, that's huge. So what is the genetic testing version? Is that at the doctor's office? Because I have health insurance right now. I'm kind of like... All my cousins and I have different grandpas, so our health stuff is hard to track on our maternal side. Yeah. Rainy, that's so nice. Okay, I spent the entire time making a big list of my slice of life manga recs. I put them in the anime channel on Discord if anyone's interested. That's huge. Everybody check that out. I got one of my snakes DNA tested because I wanted to know if it was a girl or not. I think they went through their doctor. Yeah, their mom had breast cancer, so I think it was recommended. You can do it through the doctor. My OBGYN offers it. Oh, what is it called? My doctor will not return my calls. I would love... Do I need a reason? Maybe I have a reason. My family doesn't talk about anything, so I'm like, I don't think we have a history of disease. Oh my god, that's my family. But I'm not related to them, so... What was the name of the manga you got, Q? The one on your shelf? Let me show it to you. I already forget how we were pronouncing it. Solanin? Solanin? I have a ton of cancer in my family, so I'm very eligible. I'm just scared to get it done. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, what if you got it done and you were susceptible to other things and then everybody knew? Could your insurance drop you? Or like your employer fire you? Right, I think that's why I stopped looking into it. It can it can impact your insurance. I don't think that's legal now, but the way we're heading, probably. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think that's why I stopped digging around. I don't know if I have any issues, though. My biological father has bad knees. That's all I really know. And bad breath. Okay, so if I get it done at the doctor's office, then the doctor finds out if there's anything wrong. But if I get a kit from Target, that information gets sent to Facebook advertising, but not the government. It's one of those cases, girl, where I'd rather Facebook know. Let's just do the Teehee ancestry test. I guess that's what I'll do. Is Facebook run by the government yet? Honestly, I think that would be the Civil War. I think if the government stepped in on Mima's Facebook account, I think she would finally snap. I can't believe Biden is running for re-election. Not to talk about something so overtly political. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm just like, that's a very old man. That's a grandpa. I am so sad. It is totally like, the Dark Crystal. Like, our whole government is old, crusty, old dinosaur, old lizard people. Not lizard, that kind of sounds conspiracy. Just dinosaurs. So old. Just like, can I show the bad guys from the Dark Crystal? Oh, they're birds. Perfect. Please. The Skeksis. Yeah, this is actually the United States government. Even this fool is also the government. His slow ass. They're so old. They're so crusty and old. Stop. This is the Supreme Court. They all have treasure and shit that they're not disclosing, and they're all old. I'm so sad. This is a treasure? Ugh. I got this at Target. No disclose. Please, please, Joe Biden, cover up your nipples. People of America. Let me have a sip of your fountain of youth. Joe, put those away. Doop, 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 doop. This is his metal diaper. He's gone past the uncanny valley of Botox, where he's just this. This is Mitch McConnell. This is Mitch McConnell and his, his crystal that he's not disclosing to the IRS. This is Nancy Pelosi. This is her fun scarf. My real fucked up question is how they live so long. I think it's canon in the Dark Crystal that they drink blood. Oh, this old thing? Definitely not a crystal worth millions. Nuh-uh. I found this in my yard. I found this while I was on my yacht. My friend's yacht. I've never seen the Dark Crystal, and I work in a crystal shop, so I feel like I must. Have you seen The Labyrinth with David Bowie's Bulge? It's kind of Labyrinth vibes. New conspiracy theory just dropped. The government are Skeksis. Yeah, actually, this is a documentary on the US government. Speaking of the Henson puppets, I heard Spirited Away live people use Henson shop puppets. Oh wow, I could see that. Oh no, Inu. They have state-of-the-art facilities in DC for senators, and they probably don't have to pay for health insurance. Yeah, do you remember when Trump got COVID and, like, he went to the army hospital? Do you remember that shit? He went to the army's hospital. I was wondering that because Beyonce had her baby in a regular hospital. I was like, well, where does the president go? And he goes to the Pentagon. I was like, oh, I wish I didn't find out, actually. They did everything high tech for him, barf. I know, and then he came out swinging. He was like, it was just, don't worry, it was just a head cold. Yeah, just before their little meetings, they get a bunch of Botox in their forehead, and then they do the worst thing possible for everyone except for themselves, and then I don't know. They go spend time with their undisclosed crystals. I want to eat the dark crystal, ooh girl. These things scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. I was like, stop showing me this part. Show me this part. Stop fucking showing me this part. Oh, and don't show me this part. This is, crunch on the crystal. It's a pretty unique situation that they're all 5 million years old and won't rescind any of their positions to somebody younger. It really fucking sucks. It's really selfish and fucking stupid. And if they're worried that, like, they won't be replaced by a woman or something, then they failed to do a good job making sure that the government would have a woman in its place. Like, I don't think it's a very feminist act if you're 99 years old and you won't step down from your position because you're a woman in that position and that's very valuable to you. Maybe you should create an environment where that isn't something that is such a risk. The boy Gelfling is mid to me, but the girl one is slay. Yeah. RBG can... Hee-haw. Anyway, this is my manga t-shirt. It has Tanjiro playing the violin. He's so silly for that one. Okay. Well, we've been streaming for 3 hours. I really forget what I wanted to talk about, but my brain is kind of sludge, and I don't want to go too deep into a political conversation. Because if one person says one mean thing to me at all, I'll just fucking die. I did want to say my fan house was supposed to go live this last Monday, but Valoni got into a little car accident. He's fine. His partner is fine. Everybody's totally fine. Everything worked out. But they did have to they did have a crazy week, so we decided to redo. So my fan house will launch this Monday. He is totally fine. He just had to get a new car, and he wasn't, like, ready to do that. So it was pretty stressful this week. But they're 100% okay. Totally fine. The car protected them 100%, which is great to hear. So my fan house does come out We're debuting it Monday. So if you heard me say last Monday, it is not because I forgot or am lazy or anything like that. Little, you know, I thought it would be really selfish if that happened and I was like, what about me? That would be crazy. It would be funny. I had the opportunity to do the funniest thing. But they are totally okay. Any plans on community gaming? So Monday, we will go back to testing an earlier stream time. Hopefully there is no lag or any computer issues, any internet issues. We had a little issue with my camera. I've replaced the wire, so everything should be cool. Oh yeah, I wanted to say that it's free comic book day. Well, it's next weekend, so I'll talk about it Monday. That's the thing I wanted to talk about. Well, so Monday will be, are we going to maybe try an evening stream? Yeah, so I'm poised for early stream Monday, late stream Wednesday with community gaming, and then early stream Friday. And we will just pass those numbers on to Valonius or whatever, or I'll look at them. And we'll just get a vibe for what works for everybody. I've said this before, but this schedule has been our schedule for the last year, but only by happenstance, not because we figured anything out and that this works for everybody or whatever. I would love an evening stream, TBH. Okay. Do you know roughly what time Wednesday? I was thinking 5 EST. Yeah, we got pushed into this time block because Valonius used to stream after me, and now that he no longer streams, that kind of gives us the freedom to wiggle around and feel what works for us. So that's what I want to do. I want to stream a variety of times and just look at the back end metrics and see how that works for everybody. I'm used to this schedule. We've been doing it for the last year, but I'm, open to shaking things up a little bit. Crazy week for Bam Margera. Crazy week for Bam. Gotta go. Okay. Yes, we're on our way out as well. Does anyone want to redeem the raid? Redemption of the raid. Thanks for having me today, guys. Sorry I'm so tired. I'm gonna sleep like a little baby tonight. I'm happy about that. I'm gonna have a little munch and then I'm gonna sleep like a little baby. It's raining too. I'm gonna open my window and listen to it. Thank you, Inu. Katie Punch. A delicious beverage. Thank you, Princess. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with me. It was a pleasure. I'm so happy. And enjoy your time with Katie Punch. And I will see you guys Monday morning.